There's a monster in my house. It doesn't live in the closet or under the bed. It lives in the silence between two people who used to know every secret the other one kept. And I'm the one who built it, piece by piece. With every lie I told myself, the champagne flute felt like ice in my hand. My brother, Leo's, wedding. A cathedral of crystal and forced smiles. And I was the crumbling pillar in the corner. My mother, her smile as tight as her pearl necklace, materialized beside me. Elara. Try to be present. For once. I slid my phone into my pocket. I am here. Are you? She whispered, her voice ablaze. Because from here, it looks like you're still chasing that digital fantasy. When will you understand? It's not a life. It's a placeholder. Every word was a pinprick, deflating me. This fantasy had 7 million beating hearts. 7 million users. But to her, it was less substantial than the wedding cake. Then the toasts began. My father, beaming at Leo. This, he boomed, is what it looks like to build something real. The unspoken second half of that sentence hung in the air, pointing at me. Unlike your imaginary friend, that my own toast was a ghost of words I didn't feel. As I sat down, the inquisition began. My uncle, my cousin, a symphony of concern. Your brother's an architect, Elara. He builds things you can touch. How much debt are you in, really? Pride is a luxury you can't afford. I remember the pattern on the tablecloth. I remember the taste of the wine, bitter on my tongue. I remember the exact, shattering moment I decided to stop fighting them. I let their narrative become my skin. The failure. The dreamer. The family disappointment, and then I broke the rules. I showed them the ghost at my cousin, smug, asked for the 100th time, come on, what's the actual revenue? The air in my lungs turned to stone. I looked at my mother's pitying face, my father's resigned one. That I said, very quietly, the company is valued at $1.2 billion. The silence wasn't just an absence of sound. It was a physical force. It sucked the oxygen from the room. My uncle broke it with a laugh. Don't be absurd. So I laid my phone on the table. The email from our CFO. The number, $1.2 billion, glowing in the center of that linen-clad tomb. My mother's face, it didn't shift to pride. It shifted to confusion. A profound, terrifying confusion. Like she'd been speaking to a shadow for 5 years, and it had just turned around and shown her its face. Why? She finally whispered, her voice cracking. Why didn't you tell us? And I gave her the truth, the one that still aches. I did. You just never listened. That's when the doors to the ballroom opened. And the world I actually lived in, walked in. A woman with a purposeful stride, a photographer in her wake. Elara Vance? I'm with Forbes. You could hear a pin drop in a room of 200 people. We're running the cover story tomorrow, she said, her voice echoing in the silence. The quiet disruptor. We hear Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are all knocking. Can you confirm the acquisition talks are in the 2 to 3 billion range? I looked at my mother. I saw the pieces of her reality, the one she'd built for me, shatter on the floor at her feet. The ghost had just spoken. And it had a Forbes cover. The article came out. The deal with Microsoft went through. My phone exploded. The same relatives who offered me job hunting tips were now asking for investment advice, but the congratulations felt like ashes. My parents asked for a meeting. We're so proud, my father said, and I had to say the terrible thing. No. You're proud of the validation. You're proud of Forbes. You're proud of Microsoft. You weren't proud of me. You weren't proud when I was coding in my pajamas at 3 a.m. You weren't proud when I got our first 10,000 users. Your pride has conditions, and I just finally met them. The damage was done. The foundation of our relationship wasn't just cracked, I discovered it was built on ALIE. Now, I live in this new reality. A billionaire. A success. And the people who were supposed to love me unconditionally are now careful around me. They see the ghost now. They talk to it. They compliment it, but I'll never forget the 5 years it was invisible to them that I built a company that changed how the world works. But I couldn't make my own family see me. Really see me. So I'll leave you with this. What are you building that the people in your life are refusing to see? And when do you stop trying to make them see it, and just let your success become the blinding, undeniable light that it is?